In the previous lecture, we had a discussion on default agent, which comes when we created the org and it is of type employee. You can create your custom agent as well. And when I go here to create the custom agent, I have various ways to create it. Now I'll go ahead and create Agentforce service agent. Okay. So it says it delivers personalized customer interactions with an autonomous AI agent. That means it is somewhere I'm going to open up for my customers. That means somewhere for experience builder in the community. So Agentforce service agent intelligently supports your customer with common inquiries and escalate complex issues. So let's go ahead and create one custom agent. And there are some topics which are available by default. If you want to add them, so by default they are added. If you want to keep them, you can keep. If you want to remove them, you can remove. So I would prefer to take them out so that I know what my agent can do, what my agent capabilities are. I want to define them by my own. It's a custom agent. So next, it asks me to give a name to my agent. So I'm giving a name as BDA support. Okay, and I can give a description. This agent is to handle common public complaints and queries. Okay, and the role, your job is to help customers with support questions or other issues. It's fine. Then the company, let's say BDA, and then I need to give the agent. Now, this is important. I need to give an user. So every agent needs to have a user license, just like a human does. Okay. And user permissions specify what tasks users can perform and what features users can access. So in this case, also, I need a user. So I'll go ahead and select new agent user. As of now, I do not have any agent user. So I'll go ahead and use a new agent user. And I would like to keep the records of the audit logs or event logs enriched. So this is the checkbox I need to select. And then I click on next. And then it asks me to select the data source. As of now, I do not have any data source, but I will have it later. That time we will use it. As of now, we have not talked much about the data cloud. So we will do it a little later. Let's create this agent. So my agent is ready. Next, I need to give some skills to my agent. I need to give some power to my agent so that it can understand that it has to create the complaint record whenever the customer or whenever any civilian report a complaint through the agent. For that purpose, I can create a new topic and I can add the details over here. So over here, I have given some description about what skill I want this particular agent to have. So I'm saying that you are a support agent who register complaints from a civilian when they are not happy with the government service in the area. And to register the complaint, you ask for the PIN code, subject, and a description of the complaint. And then I say that your job is to create a complaint record once you have all the details and make sure that the PIN code is a 6-digit number. And if you ask the user to enter, and if it is not, then you ask the user to enter a valid PIN code. With this, I click on the next and this will get processed and I have the topic ready with the topic label as complaint registration, classification description. This is the main or the important one. It is checked by the Atlas reasoning engine. And if it is matching with the user asks, then the topic will get execute. So classification description in this case says that it handles the registration of complaints from civilians regarding government services, collect PIN code, subject, and description of the complaint. The scope, which is kind of a guardrail. So your job is only to register complaints by asking for the PIN code, subject, and description. Ensure the PIN code is a 6-digit number and request a valid PIN code if it is not. And then there are again some instructions for the agent to follow. These are again the part of guardrails. So it asks the user for the PIN code, subject, and description. Ensure that the PIN code provided is a 6-digit number, and if the PIN code is not valid, ask the user to enter a valid 6-digit PIN code, and you can create a complaint record once all details are provided. So with this, I have everything, and now I'm going to create a topic, and in the end, it is asking me to add one action. I know which action to add. We already have that action in place. So we created one action for complaint registration. So this is the action we created. It's an Apex action. So we will use the same Apex action, and further I can test if it is working as expected or not. So I say hi. Now I want to say I want to register a complaint. Now I can enter the pin code. So let's say my pin code is 243003. Now it asks me if you can provide the subject of your complaint, and I can say we have water logging issues during rain. So I'm trying to provide the subject, but it is not taking it. So I'll say subject is water logging issues. So it says, sorry, I had trouble coming up with a response for that request. Could you please try rephrasing your question? So I'm saying that there is something which is not working as expected. Now, in order to fix this error, we need to look at the permissions which are assigned to the agent user, and whatever new permissions we need to assign that, and then we have to come back here. So let me go to that user. So this is the user, and I need to look at the assigned permission sets. So it has two permission set assigned. Let me assign few more permission sets. So I will assign all the permission sets for service agent. So Agentforce service agent configuration as well as Agentforce service agent object access. In order to read the default or out of box topics and actions, I can assign this permission set as well. And this is it. So I have the necessary permission set assignment done. And what next I need to look at is the object level permission. So for BDA support permission set, I will do some extra assignments. One is the field level assignment, and the other one is the Apex class assignment. So when I go to Apex class, I will assign create complaint Apex class so that the same can be invoked from the agent. So this assignment is done. And then I will do the object level assignment. So this is the complaint object, and I will make sure that it has read, create, edit, and view all fields permission. Okay, and edit permission as well. So this is also done. Now we will go back to the agent builder. Let's refresh it first. And now we will start our conversation. Hi, I want to raise a complaint. So it asks the pin code. So let's say the pin code is 50034. And then the subject. So subject is water logging issues, and description says that I have recently faced trouble to go out of my home for basic needs due to water logged in my area, and it needs immediate attention. Okay, so subject and descriptions are provided. So it says that your complaint about water logging issues has been successfully registered. The current status is pending. Is there anything else I can help you with? I'm good. Now let us see our complaint. We'll go to complaints and we'll see the latest complaint. So I can see that the complaint has been registered, and the created by user is Einstein service agent user this time. So service agent is ready and it is working as expected, but the purpose why we created the service agent is to deploy it to the experience builder. So let us do one thing. We will create a site, okay, using experience builder. So first I will enable the digital experience. Now I'll create a site. So it is asking me to choose a template. Any template is fine for us. So let us go with the customer service template and we can just get started. So we will give a name, BDA community, and this one also will say BDA community portal. It will take a few seconds. So all right, so this is my workspace now and our site is created. When I go to the builder, so this is my site. So experience site is ready and let's see in the next lecture how we can deploy our agent to the experience site.